On Sunday, February 18th, NBC will be broadcasting a landmark 1974 film called American Graffiti. You could almost say this picture started the revival in teenage nostalgia. The movie takes place during the early 1960s, and it's about a bunch of teenagers on the last night before their high school graduation, the last night they could still be kids. The movie star was a newcomer named Richard Dreyfuss, and here he is in that basic teenage trauma situation, the straight kid confronting the greasers. I was that kid. I'm telling you, this movie really strikes a chord, and Dreyfuss is great in that scene. He won an Academy Award as Best Actor just 4 or 5 years later. American Graffiti seemed to strike a responsive chord in a lot of people who remembered the early 60s, the days before the assassinations in the Vietnam War, the days when cruising down Main Street took on an almost metaphysical significance. And I don't know, I think no matter when we went to high school, somehow we felt we graduated with that class.
I love this movie. I love the music. And I love most of all, I think, the characters that we get to meet here and what happens to them. We see the four-eyed kid. We see the girl who's too promiscuous.
The hot rodder.
We see the little girl who wants to be promiscuous. What happens is George Lucas, the director-writer, puts these kids together in odd combinations, the way they wouldn't normally meet in a real high school. They'd be separate. And what happens is they're all changed by that, and they grow up and they learn to like different kinds of people. And I think what's serious about this film is if kids got out of their little molds, I think they'd have a better time in high school.
Maybe, in a way, the movie is a rite of passage. It takes place during one night. They go into it as high school kids, everyone in a compartment. They started as freshmen. They were categorized. They were stuck that way until they were seniors. Now suddenly life has started. They have to start all over again.
Yes, it's a beautiful film, and I'll be watching that film rather than the other stuff on TV that night, Marathon Man and Roots 2. Right. Yeah.